MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Rockies have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans, so we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Antonio Senzatella starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Rockies guys, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Down the third baseline, reined in, and that's the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And that one yanked just foul. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners going. Grounded to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. A 1-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Todd Helton. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
1-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one, still no score. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
In the air, down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Senzatella has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Snider, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 2-1.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. That with that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So a man at third here with two gone, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 pitch.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Story brings it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. LA's on top, 2-0. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Popped him up. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. but I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Larry Walker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Outside.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right on the corner, 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
7. The catcher, Elias Diaz.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now, Colton Welker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1. One and one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that.
Balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 1. A 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Pee-wee Reese. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. So look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. box, Duke Snyder. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyhole.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Blackmon going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He's got to hurry. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
The pitcher, Antonio.
First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Popped up. Reese is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in next, Garrett Hampson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We played 3 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Justin Turner. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The shed is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Popped him up. Hampson is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
very weakly on the ground.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball inside.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Trevor Story steps in now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it.
2 gone.
The left fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Striding in for the Rockies, Larry Walker. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here now is Will Smith. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Betts is on the move. That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back. At the plate, Pee Wee Reese fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Betts at second with 2 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Julian Fernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Julian Fernandez.
To the plate now, Duke Snider, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Popped him up. Welker has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 5-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Rockies,
All right,
the
thanks,
catcher,
Heidi.
Elias.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball hit high to the right side. Muncy has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Colton Welker.
Nope,
And
that's
a ball 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The batter, the pitcher, Julian.
So here now is the pitcher, Julian Fernandez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. One ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 5-1. So now into the box is Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So next to hit is Max Muncy. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First delivery to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Clayton Kershaw.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he popped him up. over toward the left side of the infield. Welker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So here is Garrett Hampson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Snyder. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Next to stand in is Todd Helton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the pitch.
Nope.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Robert Stevenson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Will Smith. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
And stepping in, Pee Wee Reese. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the 2nd baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Next to hit is Jackie Robinson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. They're up 5-1.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Walker.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Kershaw comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Turner has it. The throw to Robinson. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Givens is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Owings is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Duke Snider. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Outside.
That's wide, 2-0. The Rockies entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
That's in there, 3-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Next, it'll be Matt Kemp. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Story scoops it up. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Max Muncy will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next, here is Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Blake Trinan is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
At the plate now is Colton Welker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Colton Welker.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Trinan, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Sinker. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Chris Owings now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch.
1-1. 1-1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here comes the 1-2.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting. The center
Time to
fielder,
bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground at the left side. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Daniel Bard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Hampson is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Next up is Will Smith. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way.
No, that's down. Count full.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese.
Ball 1.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Garrett Hampson back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
Number 1.
From the stretch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping in once again is Todd Helton, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Dante Bichette waits on deck. Popped up. Muncy over to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now down, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
So now here is Dante Bichette. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
That's ball 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Eric Gagne takes over on the mound now as he'll try to.
Eric Gagne.
Raimel Tapia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Tapia.
And now the first pitch as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Bichette over at second. Story on at first with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Last strike now for Colorado. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.